1, go.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Monday edition of Proline. Jim Feist is here. I'm Dave Cokin. We are ready to go. I've got one big game up tonight. It's Notre Dame, North Carolina. It's the best bet for me. It's on the site right now. I'm coming off a good weekend and looking to do some more damage tonight. And you can get the Irish Tar Heels, definitely the marquee matchup on tonight's board. And that stuff doesn't matter to me. What matters is whether it's a good play. I think it is. And you can get it right now at jimfeist.com. Jim, what have you got tonight?
Well, I don't have any college games posted yet, but I'm working on 3 of them at the moment, and I'm waiting for a little bit of line movement and information. I'll be posting within the next hour. So we do have NBA up. College will be coming up, and that's what's on the plate these days. We've got pro and college hoops. And we got the tournaments coming up, the conference tournaments, and then, of course, the big and little dances that'll be coming up as well. But the big story, I guess, Dave, and at least in my opinion, over the weekend was the Cleveland Cavaliers. They look like a totally different club. It's like they changed uniforms or something.
They are a totally different club. They got rid of the clubhouse lawyers, or whatever you want to call them. Isaiah Thomas, who did not fit with that team at all and was playing terrible basketball. And Crowder, these are guys that have come over from the Celtics. Interestingly enough, they're gone now. The new guys they brought in look excited to be there. I played Cleveland yesterday, and I played in the game before that as well, even though the new guys weren't playing at that time. I took Cleveland against Atlanta, I took them against Boston. And I'm going to ride with this team. I know I'll have to pay the price, but I think you're going to get some blowout wins. The whole NBA picture has just changed. Now we've got something to look forward to come playoff time, because I think this Cavaliers team is going to make a serious run, and I think they're going to end up battling the Warriors for the NBA title again, and I think it's going to be fun to watch.
Well, I agree with you. Now that they look like they're back, they now, again, are a serious contender for the East. And if they get out of the East, by that time these guys are going to have a lot of chemistry built, and they could be dangerous. And you know, the West isn't going to be a cakewalk for anyone. It's a tough teams out there, and the teams that are going to win, whoever wins that's going to probably be a little bit fatigued, because they're going to have some battles to fight. So they could come in to the championship games with a little bit of wear and tear, and hopefully no injuries. We don't want that. But that is a factor that I'm going to keep an eye on too.
Yeah, and you mentioned the word chemistry. And for those who think that's an overrated term in team sports, I don't think it is. I think good chemistry doesn't mean you necessarily win, but bad chemistry almost always means you won't. And the Cavaliers have bad chemistry, and now they've got what appears to be good chemistry. And boy, oh boy, what a win for that team. That was their first game with their complete new roster. And for them to go in and beat Boston like that, they just beat the crap out of the Celtics yesterday. That was a statement game. So, you know, the NBA's been more of a soap opera than anything else this season to this point. Now it's time to start watching the basketball.
Yeah, I agree, Dave. This is money-making time. Like I've said many times, that most of the regular season is like preseason in football. But now you're getting down to it. And these teams are going to fight for position, for seeding positions, especially to get in to that 8th spot. If you're not in the 8th spot and you're sitting out there at 9 and 10 and you have a chance for the 8th spot, you're going to work hard to get it if you want to win. I mean, not every team really wants to extend their season when they know they can't go anywhere. But so watching that is a big part of our handicapping daily process for sure, and I'm looking forward to it. And as far as college hoops, you mentioned the big marquee game tonight. Of course, is Notre Dame, North Carolina. You got a game with TCU and West Virginia also, I think I think West Virginia has a bipolar disorder or something. This team.
Well, no, I don't think I don't think it's anything to do with that. I think it comes down to, and I've said this before. This is an old comment by me. If you want to go back in the archives of the podcast, I've mentioned this more than once. When West Virginia's pressure defense is working, they're creating turnovers and getting baskets in transition. When it's not, first of all, the other team is able to break the press and end up getting their own easy looks. And West Virginia, and their transition offense is fine. Their half-court offense is awful. It's not even, forget about being a national title contender or anything like that. They're not even an average half-court offense. And I don't think they're going to be able to fix it, so they're not among the teams that I have as contenders. I think they'll maybe get out of the first weekend. But to me, beyond that, I think West Virginia is probably in trouble. And there are a lot of good teams out there this season. I mean, the field is going to be wide open. I just don't have West Virginia. If you were asking me to come up with 16 teams that can win it all, West Virginia would not be one of them, because you've got to be able to play half-court offense come tournament time, and they can't do it.
Well, Dave, I think that analysis is 100% or 1,000% spot on. There is one thing I would say here with West Virginia. They play such an unusual defense that if you haven't seen anything like it throughout the year, that gives West Virginia a tremendous edge. If you have played against that type of pressure, and the teams in their division, in their conference have, because a lot of times they'll see them twice. So that takes away the edge. But if you're playing the one and dones, the teams that you never play against, and they're not used to that kind of pressure, and they don't have real good guard play or bigs that'll come up and handle the ball, then West Virginia has an edge. But I don't but like you said, I don't like their half-court offense. They don't have a go-to guy that can get them a basket when they need it, and it's a very strange offense that they run. And like you said, if they're getting the breakout baskets, the steals, it's easy for them. Otherwise, not.
Yeah, we'll see what happens come tournament time, but they're not. There are a lot of teams that I think it's a great betting tournament because it's wide open, but I think they're in an overrated basketball team. Frank Reich is the new coach of the Indianapolis Colts, and Frank Reich's first task is to try and get Andrew Luck healthy and on the field. The coach is not very good without him. He's got a lot of work to do with that team.
Well, they have a lot of problems. I mean, they've had the general manager that was there had really destroyed that team with their drafting, and their offensive line is pathetic. Their running game, of course, you can blame some of it on the offensive line. The running game, they have to open holes, but the running game is pathetic. The quarterback, when Luck was there, he got destroyed. That's how he got hurt. He was like the most sacked quarterback in the league for a couple of years. Yeah, their defense is pretty poor also, and so Reich has got a nice paycheck. He's got a nice contract, and I'm happy for him because I really think he's a talented guy and he's a nice guy. But he's got a major job because that is a terrible franchise at the moment. And when you look at their division, which used to be a pathetic division, it's not anymore. Houston, once they get their defensive players back and they get their quarterback, their franchise quarterback on the field, they're very dangerous. Tennessee looks like they're going to try to become more creative offensively and give Mariota a better chance at success. That might be an improved team. And, of course, Jacksonville is already, they just came off a playoff. They were in the playoffs as well as Tennessee. But other than Blake Bortles, Jacksonville doesn't look like they have a lot of holes. And I don't know what they're going to do about the Blake Bortles situation, if he can grow into what he's supposed to be or they have to get somebody else. But the Colts look like the worst team in that division, so I don't think they're going anywhere. Even with their new head coach, who's very talented offensively, I don't think they're going anywhere.
No, I think I agree with that. I can't really dispute what you just said. So we'll see how it works out. That's for sure. But that's down the road. We've got a lot of stuff to win in the meantime. And again, it begins tonight. Notre Dame, North Carolina for me, up right now at JimFeist.com. And Jim, waiting for your place to be posted.
They'll be up within the hour. They'll be up at VegasSportsMasters.com, JimFeist.com. Dave, I'm not going to let you escape without one note. Baseball is coming close. Are you? Are you excited?
Well, I'm always excited for the start of baseball season.
I know you are.
But I'm going to have a major change this year as far as selections go, and I consider this to be really significant. I won't say it's going to be all the plays, but it's going to be the majority of them. I'm going to be going to first 5 selections, so that means I might have to sacrifice some value because I like to play overnight once the starting pitchers are known. But you can't get first 5 overnight, so you have to wait for the morning for those to get up. But look, the bullpens are just too volatile to handicap, in my opinion, and I think the advantage, if you want to get one in baseball, is to play the first half or first 5 innings played. And I'm going to be focusing way more on those than I have in the past.
That's a smart move, Dave. I agree with that decision. If you can grab onto a real good bullpen or a real bad bullpen, you can make money that way too. But like you said, they're very volatile. And if you're playing a starting pitcher that's laying 150, 160, whatever it is, and he's only going to go 5 or 6 innings, well, you're paying a big price to get to that bullpen, and you better damn well know what that bullpen's going to do. So it is a great option to play that way, and of course in-game wagering as well. But I agree with you, Dave. And Dave, your plays and my plays are up at JimFeist.com, VegasSportsMasters.com. We got the blogs up, we've got the podcasts up, and go there each and every day and pick up our stuff. We've been winning, and we're going to make you some money going forward. 2018 will be very profitable. Dave, thank you very much. Talk to you tomorrow.
Sounds good, Jim.
Bye-bye.